I'm going to set it up with the short Swedish Fire Torch so I can do some baking. I'm just going to split this in 2 ways. Okay, I'm going to set up the firebox for horizontal baking.
It's really smoky.
We're going to try to make some coffee crumble cake. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so I'm going to aim that way. And it's a little bit windy tonight, but I'm hoping it'll kind of settle down here as the evening progresses. And this is my short Swedish Fire Torch. And I'm just going to break these into fourths and put them into the corners. Let's see if these are going to be small enough. I might need to break a little more off of these. Oops.
You want that?
Yeah.
Okay. Where will your fit box? You can sit on the edge and I'll put the fit box on you.
I'm just going to need to break a little bit off of this. Okay, so let me show you down in there. So it'll be a little Swedish Fire Torch. And I'm actually going to put a little bit of dragon fuel down in there to get it going, because that's what I just happen to have. And we'll get that lit. Alright. That'll get going. I'm going to go ahead and set up my nano sticks in their positions now. Or nano sticks, not nano sticks. Fire sticks. Whoops. There we go. 16-centimeter zebra pot. I'm setting it up with rocks in the bottom. And we'll let this warm up. Okay, I'm going to put some hot coals up in my little rack here. Okay, I think my oven is preheated. I'm going to go ahead and open up my oven door and slide my pan in. Now I hope this isn't just way too full, because if it is, I'm going to have the hugest mess ever going on here. But I'm going to go ahead and put that on. That's too hot to hold, which is a sign that I've got plenty of heat going on in here. Go ahead and close my oven door, and We'll let it cook. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes, and I was a little bit worried about it being too hot, so I'm just going to check on it. The fire is kind of mellowed out a little bit since then, so I think it'll actually work out perfect. And when the cake actually has the least amount of moisture in it, other than it's rising above the level of the cake, so it might become a very, very big mess. So we'll just figure it out as it goes.
Maybe as it rises, it'll kind of bake the edge, so it doesn't quite...
Maybe it'll be like a muffin top and kind of stay intact.
Well, it says it's a muffin recipe.
Oh, you know what I should do is I should pull it out and I should oil the sides of my oven so it doesn't stick to it.
It is a muffin recipe also. It may be that way where they don't fall. That might be why the batter's so thick. Okay,
it's been 40 minutes. It calls for 40 to 45 minutes, so let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to open it carefully. It's looking good, and it's looking a little brown, but not necessarily burnt on the edges next to the pan. And I don't know if I dare poke it because I'm afraid I'm going to cause it to sink. But I guess I'll just go ahead and do it. I think it's done.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's done. I'm going to go ahead and take it out, and we'll let it rest for 10 minutes, and we'll cut it. Yep, it's all done. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out.
Dad, video me eating it.
What?
Video me
eating it. You should video you pulling it out.
I will video you eating it.
Like the reveal, like pull...
This is the reveal.
Are you videoing?
Uh-huh. Ooh, it's a little brown on top, but just enough to be caramelized. Okay, we decided to cook some hot dogs while we were waiting for that crumble cake to cool. But I'm going to go ahead and try cutting some and just see what it's like. So let's just kind of cut this, and I'll try to get a square of it out so we can get an idea of how brown it is and how done it is and all those kinds of things. Let's just try to tuck a square out of here. Oh, it's kind of coming out in pieces because it is crumb cake. So
it has that other layer of
crumb. It has that other layer of crumb.
It looks great.
So it looks really nice. Let's try to get this other layer out. Well, it's not burned at all. It's not coming out in one chunk, but it looks really nice, and it looks done.
It does such a nice job of cooking it evenly. I would think it would be like real burnt on the bottom or something.
No, this is really pretty even. It's not too dark down below, and it's done all the way through. So I'm really happy with that. So we're just going to keep this warm until we get a little bit of food in us, since we haven't eaten dinner yet, and then we'll have dessert.
That layer of rocks that you have under just kind of creates that space, so it doesn't like put so much heat right at the bottom.
The rocks are as thermal mass, so that keeps it. That's like storage for the heat.
It seems like it would create kind of an insulative layer, like, you know how you have those air-baked pans, you know?
Yeah, it's not insulative, it's just, it makes it so it evens out the heat, so it's not really hot and really cool, and just kind of levels it out.
More bread? Eat that, and then I'm making another hot dog.
And then we'll go ahead and eat it.
You want another hot dog?
Mom, are you going to share with Luke?
What?
The cake?
Yeah, just save us some pieces because we're going to have another hot dog.
Oh, sorry.
See if I can get this out in something that kind of looks like a piece. Oh, look at that. That turned out great. Well, here's the first one. This one's kind of huge. Give this to Mom so she can share it with Luke.
Yeah. Mom, there's yours.
We should probably make this every time we come camping. If you're doing
Heck yeah. Nice. That turned out great. It feels moist.
Oh, it feels awesome.
I don't think I overcooked it.
You must have not.
Yeah, totally good.
It has nice stuff on it.
I think I'll give you these crumbles, Em. I'll give you these crumbles too.
Thank you.
I think I'll just eat mine right out of the pan.
I think it turned out just as good as if you would have cooked it in the oven at home.
Really? Does it taste a little bit dry, or does it
No,
taste
it tastes awesome.
good? Look at that. Oh, I'm just gonna take a bite of that. Mm. Yeah, that's good.
Do you want another hot dog?
That turned out great. I'm really happy with that.
You want more bread on one hot dog?
Yeah, that's good.
You want a fork, Dad?
Golden brown on bottom and on top. It's hard to tell on top because it's got the cinnamon sugar stuff.
After a hot dog.
But it turned out really good. It's really nice and moist and everything else.
Hey, Mom.
You what?
Mm. Yeah, that's delicious. Very good. How is it, Isla?
It's so good.
You like it, Em?
Amazingly delicious.
So good you can't even talk.
It's still cooking, bud. We can't take it off yet.
We're cooking some more hot dogs over here. Keep this firebox working for us. So, anyway, I'm almost out of battery, and it's the end of the camping trip. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'm just going to ask all of you to, check out our website, fireboxstove.com. A lot of the stuff I've used here in this video is available on our website. So check it out, and thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.